everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. I am a styling, skincare, hair care, self-care enthusiast. I don't have any training in anything. I just have people ask me questions about things sometimes, so I decided to start a YouTube channel to share my thoughts. So I think my last video was the last time I did an Allure beauty box unboxing. I'm sorry about that. I have some problems with vertigo, positional vertigo, and like just regular vestibular vertigo that have just been driving me crazy. And also, I'm trying to save a little bit of money because I'm going to Japan in the fall. And so my cousin is having a wedding ceremony there. He's lived there for a long time. And he married a Japanese woman. He actually has a child now already, but he wants to have like a family ceremony with people there. So I'm trying to, save a little bit of money because that's not a cheap trip, going from the East Coast of the United States over there. So I haven't been, buying as many things and trying as many new things between not feeling great from the vertigo and trying to save some money. So the reason I have a couple of things today is, number one, I got my Allure beauty box in the mail, so we're going to unbox that, of course. But number two, I have a good friend who she knows I have a YouTube channel, and she tends to get me a gift card either to Ulta or Sephora for my birthday. She knows who she is, and that she's very, very kind, lovely human. I've been on vacation with her before, and I always love spending time with her. I have this problem with gift cards where like I can't even let it sit in my pocket for like 24 hours if I can help it. So literally the gift card came to my house this morning, and I went to Sephora. I think it was spent in 3 hours. Like I got the gift card, it was gone. So I just wanted to show everybody the things that I got. But also give a little update to the tretinoin. So I'm still using the tretinoin. I haven't seen my face on this camera like this in a while, and I'm noticing my skin is a little bit more even toned. Like I have that L'Oreal Age Perfect Balm. I have a little bit of that on, but like I put that on this morning. I don't know if that's still there. Like I've blown my nose. I've put stuff on in Sephora, like whatever, not like fit, but like sunblocks, because I was trying to find a new sunblock. And I'm noticing it is helping with the fine lines under here, and it's helping with the dark circles under my eyes, which are two of the big things that I really wanted to change. Even these forehead wrinkles, I think, are getting a little better. The only problem is I do continue to peel, which is very annoying. Even though I've gone back to using it every 3 days, I'm still peeling, and it's a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna have to talk to my dermatologist about that. I don't know if it's too strong, even though it's only 0.025%. I don't know if I need to use it less often. I don't know if I need to moisturize differently or with a different type, like, I don't know, I'm gonna talk to her. In any case, okay, I'm gonna unbox the stuff from Sephora first. So I physically went to Sephora. I did not order these things online. So it's like, well, gee, why do you need to do an unboxing? I will tell you. So I bought this Airbrush Flawless Lip Blur lipstick thing that's new for Charlotte Tilbury at Sephora. I tried it on my hand. I didn't actually try it on my face. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to do it on camera and I wanted to show everybody. So Charlotte Tilbury, she makes a lot of like really pretty, sort of shiny, very sort of feminine gold metallic things. And this is one of her new things where you can like wear it sort of as a direct like lipstick, or you can kind of blur it out. So it looked really dense on my hand, but then you start to like sort of shift it around and it turns into like a cloud of color. So I'm not gonna put a lot on. Hey, does that look a little coral? A little coral colored maybe? To you all? I feel like it's a little corally. I could be wrong. I wasn't really looking for a coral. But this has a really interesting texture, and it has that sort of vaguely marshmallow smell that I feel like some lipsticks have. This is really reading as orange, isn't it? Is that just me? I don't know. So, I don't know. We'll keep it on for the video. I think I like it. I may end up returning it. I don't know. But this is one of the things that I got with the gift card. I spent a little over the gift card. Whoopsie. But not too bad. Not too bad. Again, trying to save for Japan. Speaking of trips, I got this dress when I was in Croatia and Italy last year. I think I got it in Italy. I can't remember if it was either or. And actually, exactly a year ago today, I was in Croatia doing my choral symposium, so I do kind of miss it, but that's okay. All right, so the next thing that I got is a new sunblock because so here's a couple of things. Supergoop is the big sunblock that people are using right now. I'm not a huge fan of Supergoop. I've used their glow screen. I've used the original one. I've used the matte screen. All of them, the texture is like meh. All of them, like, they're not the best primers. Like, they're kind of expensive. Like none of them to me are anything to write home about. my personal favorite sunblock that I think I've ever used is the oh my gosh, what is it called? What is it called? I can see the container in my head. It's Korean, and it is Misha, Missha. That's what it is, and it's their like soft touch powder finish sunblock, something like that, which I can order off Amazon. But you know, I don't know if it's reef safe 100%. I have to check the mineral content, frankly. You know, Koreans don't mess around with their skincare, but like, I was just looking to see if I could use something different and still like it. I've also been using the Summer Fridays. That's the last one that I purchased. And the Summer Friday, like, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like I still really love the Misha, and I'm trying to see if I can find something better than the Misha. But I don't like dewy sunscreens. So I go into Sephora and I'm like, I want a sunscreen that's over 30 SPF, not super goop, and has a like a powdery dry touch finish. So like, there's one from Shiseido, which is like it's fine. It's like a lot of these things are it feels like just a regular sunblock that you're putting on your face. I don't like love the experience of taking like regular sunblock from when I was a kid and putting it on my face, and that's what a lot of these felt like. There is one from I want to say Tatcha, where like even when I was looking online, the reviews of it were saying how terrible the packaging is. When you saw this packaging in Sephora, the whole outside is like the entire labels were, this thing looks like it came from Mad Max. Like it looks like it's been through the washing machine and in the desert for a month. Like the packaging just looks awful. And as the daughter of a packaging engineer, and how many complaints people have with it online, I'm like, I'm not even bothering with this, especially at that freaking price point for Tatcha. Tatcha's a prestige brand. So I actually had two lovely associates helping me in Sephora, and this woman was like, you know what, this is the last one I can think of, which is Glossier, right? So Glossier Invisible Shield Daily Sunscreen Plus, broad spectrum. Active ingredients, avobenzene, homosalate, and octasalate. You know what I didn't do is I didn't actually look up what these things were, what kind of sunscreens they were. Sometimes the chemical sunscreens are actually like carcinogens, and some I probably should have done this before I purchased it. That's fine. And it's better to have like zinc and that kind of thing in your sunscreen. So I liked this one because it's basically like a gel. It's an SPF 35, and it doesn't smell like a sunblock. It smells like a tiny bit like a sunblock, but really not really. And so you don't need like more than maybe a full pump, a pump and a half to cover your entire face. And so this is an ounce. This was, I want to say this was $35 for an ounce. And it's not sticky. It soaks right in. You can't see it. I don't know. I thought it was another good one to try. But if I don't like this one, then I'm definitely going back to my my Misha, because it's just that's been my favorite one. So there's my second item. And then I got my birthday gift, because my birthday is in July, and it is July, and so I got my gift here. Actually, I had a really lovely day with my mom. Today's Saturday, and it was supposed to be really terrible weather, and it wasn't great weather, but it wasn't quite as terrible as I expected. And so I was actually supposed to have my birthday party tomorrow, and it got moved. It's like a whole thing. Yes, so I taught a lesson this morning. I went to my parents' house. My mom and I went over to a shopping center that had a couple different shops in it, and she was very lovely and bought me a birthday present of a skirt that I wanted in Anthropologie. And we went to a couple other stores, and one of the ones we went to was Sephora, and we were able to get my birthday gift here. So there's 4 different gifts, but one of them was sold out at that location, or just out of stock or whatever. I can't remember what the 4th company was, but the other 2 were things that I either already had or didn't really have much interest in. So I got the one from Way. So I love the Way products that I've used. I've used the leave-in conditioner before. I have a bunch of these little guys. This is a really nice leave-in conditioner. It also came with a fragrance, and then it has a body cleanser, which apparently the St. Bart's cleanser, that's what this is. This is a limited edition. It's an exclusive of some kind. So, oh, it's got the tinfoil on the top. Like, I don't know if it's going to be like the texture that's really nice, or if it's going to be the smell, or it has kind of a mango smell to it. It doesn't smell like all the rest of the Way products. They also gave a detoxing shampoo, which I actually have a sample of this as well, because my beloved Neutrogena clear clarifying shampoo, the one that came in like a square container and it was totally like clear. They've discontinued that. I don't know why. It's a very stupid move in my opinion. And so I only have like half a bottle left, and so I was looking for a replacement because when I refresh my ginger, it becomes more vibrant on the roots of your hair. It's called hot roots. And so if you don't want that effect, then what I do is I use a clarifying shampoo right after I do that particular color, and it makes everything look the same consistency, right? So yeah, so this also, I feel like these two smell the same. I could be wrong. I also have a bit of a runny nose. I tend to get a runny nose after I eat, and I just ate dinner, so there's that too. And then they give you this perfume, Melrose Place Eau de Perfume. So hints of bergamot, lychee, cedarwood, and white musk. Musk? No, sorry, white musk, not misk. What is white musk? Bergamot seems to be like a hot ingredient right now in fragrances. Bergamot is what makes Earl Grey tea smell like Earl Grey tea. None of these things ever smell like they have anything regarding Earl Grey tea in them, so I don't know what the deal is there. But let's try to, here we go. Ooh. Oh man. Okay. So the very first sniff felt very nostalgic for me. It reminded me of a perfume that I knew like when I was a kid. I can't put my finger on it, but it definitely smelled like a perfume. It's not like an old lady perfume necessarily. It's more like it's almost like a 90s perfume that like came with a doll or something. But now as it's drying, I can smell more of like the lychee. I can smell more of the fruit. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't hate it. Not bad. I have plenty of perfumes though, so that's probably, we're probably not going to do anything with that. All right, so now we're moving on to the actual Allure beauty box. When I picked up this box, it did feel a little lighter than usual. It's also opening a different way with the box yet again. So I'm like, why are you switching your packaging this off? I don't understand this. Okay, so we've got our pamphlet as per usual. There was also some, part of the bad weather today is the torrential downpour that was happening. And I was afraid the box was going to get wet. I think it got a little damp because this feels like almost damp, but nothing seems to be awry in here. Okay, so the first thing in here, I just made a face because what they included in here is a HelloFresh gift card. What does this have to do with Allure? What does this have to do with the beauty box? Like, I don't care about, like, you can get these things from anywhere and then they sucker you in, and whatever. Okay, don't want that. Sorry. The first thing here is going to be the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I think I have this. If I don't have it, I have a sample. Maybe I've used it before. Bye-bye dark circles. Yay! No matter how little you sleep, how little sleep you got the night before, you can count on looking well rested the next morning with the help of this Reader's Choice award-winning eye cream. Packed with vitamin C, the peach tinted formula blends easily into skin to hydrate and brighten, which means I can skimp on concealer from time to time, says someone. I don't know who I don't know who they're referencing. It's Sarah Keonan, who is someone from Allure. I don't know. So it's definitely yellow, right? Okay, I seem to remember an Ole Henriksen, wow, I can't even talk today. Ole Henriksen eye cream that smelled like bananas, or like a cream of some kind of theirs that smelled like bananas. Apparently it's not this one because it doesn't smell like bananas. So I do love a good eye cream. And so as long as this one doesn't have any kind of like retinols or retinoids in it, if it's just a vitamin C cream, then I could probably use this in conjunction with my tretinoin. So I just rubbed under my eyes. I didn't rub fully, as you could see, but like I rubbed a little bit of my concealer off, and it still doesn't look like that bad. It doesn't look like raccoon eyeballs like maybe I was expecting. Day and night, dab the cream around the eye area using your ring finger. Thank you. Your ring finger is your weakest finger. Most people think it's your pinky. It's not. Your ring finger is actually connected to your pinky. It's not actually that easy to move your ring finger without moving your pinky a lot with it. And so you should use your non-dominant hand, and that's how you should apply eye cream, because this is the most sensitive and weakest skin on your face, second only to your lips, I believe. So my non-dominant hand's actually my right hand, but whatever, I just use my left hand. It's fine. Okay, so that's our first product. Our second product, Acadderma, the Oasis Barrier Booster Serum. Oh, it is little. Okay. Much like a moment of meditation, this serum has an instant calming effect on irritated skin. Soothing ingredients like olive leaf extract and Centella asiatica, an herb that's been used for centuries to treat wounds. Oh, cool. Repair signs of redness. So press this lightweight, watery serum into cleansed skin. $68 for 30 milliliters, which is an ounce. So we got 8 milliliters, so that's not a bad size. The other one, by the way, is $44 for 0.5 ounces. So this is actually full size that we got. So that's something. All right. So it's a bit of a watery serum. It sounds water. It's not coming out of the packaging easily. That's okay. No smell. I have a touch of rosacea from my mother. So even just like touching my skin too much is going to make it like, look, you can see it's already redder, but it'll probably be less red by the time the video's over because it like once I stop touching it kind of goes away. All right. So this is, it's a little bit sticky, little bit. That's okay. If I use this at night under something or with something, I think it'll be okay. You know, I'm not seeing like an immediate effect, but most of these things are not magic bullets. Most of these things you're not going to see an immediate effect. So let's go with it. All right. Okay. So next is Naturopathica Calendula Cream. This buttery balm is so hydrating, a penny-sized blob will nourish your entire face without making your skin feel the least bit greasy. I will be the judge of that. Anti-inflammatory calendula extract. I have something else with calendula in it. It's escaping me, but I know this is in some of my other skincare items. So $70 for 1.69 ounces, and they gave us 5 milliliters, 0.17 ounce. All right, naturopathica.com as the final step of your skincare routine. It says smooth this cream from your forehead to your décolletage. Your décolletage, by the way, is like about here, your chest area. So let's see. I'll just put this on my neck. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's definitely fragranced. That's the, if anybody uses like Wella superfood from Whole Foods, it's in a green container. It's very, very thick consistency. This is much thinner, but the smell is very, very reminiscent. It's a weaker version of the smell, but it's definitely a similar smell. I mean, it's like you're saying it's not greasy. I mean, it hasn't rubbed in yet. I guess it's fine. It's a moisturizer, right? You can get a heavy moisturizer. That Wella Skin Food, sorry. You can get that from Whole Foods, and it's like $20 or something for this pretty giant container, and it probably does like. I'm just not seeing what's super special about this. Is all I'm saying. Okay, next thing, Pound Cake Red Velvet Cake Batter. A red lip is always a classic choice, but not all matte lipsticks wear as well as this Best of Beauty winning favorite does. The suede texture formula has just the right amount of pigment for a gorgeous, long-lasting payoff. And though it may feel like it's barely there, know that this bold crimson is making a statement. $26 for 4 milliliters. So this seems to be a full size. Reds can be tricky for people because of undertones, and so depending on what undertones you have in your skin, your face might look better with a more yellow or orange based red as opposed to a more blue based red. So if you have more olive tones in your skin, then more olive tone makeup is going to go with it. Something that's bluer based might clash a little bit. I have neutral skin for the most part. There is a lot of yellow in it despite there being as much red in here as there is. So I can usually kind of pull off a lot of things. There's a couple colors I just don't like. And frankly, I tend to chew off lipstick. But so let's see what this is here. Ooh. So I did layer that over the Charlotte Tilbury, as you saw. It has a, you know what it kind of smells like? It kind of smells like buttercream in a way. So it's kind of cool that they call it pound cake. I'm wondering if they did that on purpose. I don't know. I mean, I don't hate this color red. I like it. What do you all think? That went on really easily. It went right over what I was already wearing. It's sticking to the inside of my lips, which never happens. Yeah. All right. I would just want to see like its staying power because I tend to chew lipstick off and then I have like a lipstick liner around the outside of my lips, which is not my favorite thing. And I also think with this, I might need like a liner. I need like a blush. I need like I don't know if I can just. I'm not sure I'm the kind of person where like just a red lip and that's it. It's like it for me. I don't know. That's not bad. I like this. Okay. Like the lipstick. Moving on. Sacha Juan Hair After the Sun. Why I love it. It's beach season, and this reparative treatment is on standby to make sure signs of long days spent outdoors don't linger in your hair. The creamy formula is made with hydrators like glycerin and castor oil to help replenish the moisture that's seemingly stripped away by the heat of the sun. Try it as a leave-in, or if your hair feels extra dry, apply it like a mask and rinse out after about 20 minutes. $37 for 100 milliliters. So this is also full size. My favorite hair product that I've gotten from Allure Beauty Box is this company VOIR. It's called something like A Day in the Sun, and it's a hair mask as well. And that's like, my hair needs a lot of conditioner. It's wavy, it's dry, it's coarse, and that has really made a big difference, like in one wash for my hair. It makes a huge difference. So I'm wondering if this is gonna be like a similar effect. It's very creamy, but also like very watery in the texture. Oh, it smells, oh, that's a nice smell. It reminds me of like, wow, it's hard to explain. It smells very expensive, first of all. But it also smells like, oh man, like flowers and like an expensive hotel. And like, I'm not sure if it's their toiletries or if it's a candle or if it's just like the hotel's scent. But it's flowery, but it's also very like woodsy, which I know sound like they're sort of the same thing. They're not. That's a really nice smell. I like that a lot. So I really hope, it actually sunk into my skin really well. Ooh. I'm excited to try this. This looks really good. This just seems really nice. $37 again for this little guy here. This is gonna be like half a dozen treatments for my mop up here, but you know, we'll see. Next thing, Bioma Creamy Jelly Cleanser. Why I love it. Wash away a day full of makeup, sweat, and excess oil in a single step with this Best of Beauty award-winning cleanser. So when I just cleanse my face, if I don't use, I have a makeup eraser, if I don't use a baby wipe, if I don't use a cream cleanser beforehand, if I don't use something else, I always look like a raccoon. I always have mascara under my eyes. Like it's, you know what happens sometimes? I'll use a cleanser and it says it takes off all my makeup, and it does once, and then I go to use it again and it doesn't do it again. And I'm like, why are you not, I don't get it. I don't understand it. And so these cleansers that say they take off everything, I'm like, do you though? So I will be the judge of this, right? So massage 1 or 2 pumps of the face wash all over, rinse everything off with warm water, and voila, fresh skin. So it's a jelly-like formula made with barrier strengthening ceramides, you know. So if you really like fragrance in your skincare, but like your face doesn't, the one place that I think is like the least bad to use fragrance in your skincare routine, if you're sensitive to it, is your face wash, because you're washing it right off your face, right? So this has no smell. I mean, it's actually foaming up on my hand. That's kind of cool. So I will be the judge of whether or not this gets all my makeup off, but at least it's reasonably priced. So $11.99 for 5.91 ounces. We have 10 milliliters included in our box. You know what's really interesting now is they're actually telling us in the box how much is included, like if we have something that's full size or not, which is kind of interesting because before it wasn't quite as clear every time. So then the last page is here. We have that stupid HelloFresh thing, which I don't care about at all. Then it says summer picks in the member store. There's a summer hair repair trio. There's vacation essentials. The walk in the sun mask that I mentioned is on sale. There is a sunscreen in here that's on sale too, so maybe I'll try that one. Wait, no, Japan, can't be ordering things. Can't be ordering more things. I gotta find more creative ways to make videos for y'all because I can't be ordering things. And then on the back, again, revamp your beauty routine in 2023 with the member store. I've gotten everything on the gosh darn back of the, like, I've gotten all of these things, okay? How am I revamping if this is something that I've already gotten? I don't know. And so then in here, the start of something beautiful, it says in the box, and then the perfect present every month. So of course they want people to sign up for this. Again, the gift that keeps on giving, a GQ box subscription. So they're changing the marketing for this a little bit from the last time. So, okay, so right now in the Allure Beauty Box, I'm not sure if, like, because this lipstick looks pretty nice and it's very comfortable, very, very comfortable. So I don't know if the lipstick is the winner or if this hair mask will be the winner, because I have to actually use the hair mask to see how it goes. But yeah, so that is this month's Allure Beauty Box unboxing, a little bit of a life update from me and my little mini Sephora haul. So if anybody has any questions about anything, of course you can put them down in the comments below. But otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in and have a great rest of your day. Bye.